What's up guys, Dave Lipson here, and today I'm going to show you a killer Thunderbro Thunder hack for an easy, quick, and easy to digest meal that you can put before or after your workout or right before bed. You're able to get exactly the macros you want in your meals, something that's not going to sit super heavy in your belly, that's fast, easy, and portable to make. Alright, so we're going to make one of my favorite cream of rice snacks. We're going to start by just putting a quarter cup of cream of rice into the measuring cup. That's going to give me about 35 grams of carbohydrates. And cream rice is great because it's an easy to digest source of carbohydrate. It's got some good iron, doesn't sit heavy in your belly, and it also gives you a little bit of hydration because as you're eating the rice, you're also getting a little bit of fluid in as well. So great on a lot of different aspects in terms of health and performance. Right, next, I'm just going to put a couple of water into the cream of rice, and I'm just going to stir it around a little bit. Then I'm going to take a handful of blueberries. Now you can measure out a full cup, but usually for me a handful is pretty close to about a cup, and I'm just going to drop them in. This is going to be for some extra flavor. It's going to be to get some good vitamins and minerals and micronutrients, and all in all, I think it just makes it taste nice and good. We're going to start by putting this in the microwave just for 1 minute. So we're going to take this out of the microwave now, and we're just going to stir it around a little bit just to mix it up. It's starting to cook, and then we're going to put it in for an additional 2 minutes, and when it comes out, it's going to be like a nice firm porridge kind of consistency. Put 2 more minutes in here. Alright, so that is looking pretty awesome. We can kind of stir this around just a little bit, but you see how now it's kind of turning into a little bit more of a porridge, a little bit firmer. Now we get to add the protein powder. So I'm gonna use my favorite protein powder, ISOFIT. It's a low carb, super clean whey protein. It doesn't upset my belly, lactose free. So if I take a big heaping scoop of this chocolate, it's gonna give me about 35 grams of protein right there. I'm gonna throw that in. And now I'm just gonna kind of stir this around until it completely starts to dissolve into the cream of rice. And this starts to kind of like firm it up even more, which I like because I don't like my cream of rice watery. I like to, chew it a little bit. So what's awesome about the cream of rice is that you can really manipulate the macronutrients for whatever you want. Right here, I've got about 50 grams of carbs and 35 grams of protein and almost no fat. But if I wanted to add some fat and even add a little bit more protein, I could take like a teaspoon of Justin's nut butter, and that's going to give me about 15 grams of fat and almost 5 grams of protein. So just take a nice scoop, throw it in, and you can just mix it right in. I think it also gives it a nicer flavor, so if this is a little bit more of a meal, if you want to add a little bit more calories, it's a great way to do that. And like I said, these are very easy to get down carbs in the cream of rice. Okay, last thing I do, finishing touches, is I just add a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of honey, just a scotch, and I'm going to drizzle just a hair over the top. Kind of gives it a little bit of a sweeter taste, adds a little bit, 5-10 grams of carbs here. Put that right in there. So, eats like a dessert. Easy and quick to make. You can make this on the road. I can take this, put it into a piece of Tupperware, and eat it in an hour or two. It's still going to be good. Really something that's very handy, especially late at night if you need to get food in before bed, but you don't want to eat a big, full, heavy meal, or if you're getting ready to go to the gym early in the morning, but you don't have room for a big breakfast or even the appetite. It's a great solution and an awesome hack. Enjoy. I'm watching Netflix and just eat my cream of rice. Live life. Peace. Sometimes you get a berry in there. It's like a fun surprise. Oh, how about that? Sometimes you get a little chunk of almond butter. And like, ooh, our toast.